DreAllDay.com.
So here I have my foot on that sliding disc. My left foot is on top of a sliding disc there. You can't quite see it. You can see it there as I do this movement. So we're going to work on some lunges here. My right foot is going to stay stable in that position that it's in. And FYI, for those of you who want to hear what Maria is saying to me while I'm doing these exercises, you can check out the full workouts playlist and you can see this entire workout, which is about an hour long. It has no commentary, so you can hear everything she is saying and everything I'm saying, so you can hear her instruction as to what it is she's looking for me to do and why, on top of hearing it from me in these short clip videos that I'm putting out. So I'm going to stay on that right foot. I want to keep all my weight over top of my right leg, my center of gravity over top of my right leg, while I get as weightless as possible in that left leg as I move that foot out to a lateral lunge, which you see here. Then I'm going to go into what she calls a curtsey lunge, which is stepping that left foot back and dropping that knee down almost to a 90-degree angle and then standing back up. So this is working on the legs, of course, it's working the balance, it's also working the stability of the stationary knee. Like that right knee stability is being worked on that joint as we're doing a movement like this. You know, the knee itself is not exactly a bone, it's just where certain body parts meet. This is why we call it a joint. The hip also is also a joint. So those are two areas of my body that I definitely pay a lot of attention to, especially as a basketball player. You put a lot of wear and tear on your knees with running. Any running sport, you know you're going to put a lot of wear and tear on your knees. In a sport that requires you to move laterally, like basketball, and especially with us tall people and us narrow-hipped tall people, people who run a lot usually have narrow hips. It's just better for running, like physiologically. We have narrow hips and we're tall and we do a lot of lateral movement. So the hips are very important as far as quickness and being able to move, agility, and the knees, of course, with the running and the jumping that we do and the beatings that we put on our knees over the years. You know, the body wasn't designed to do that type of stuff. So that's why we work on this stuff a lot in these workouts. And Maria, of course, she looks at my body personally, what I need to get better at based on her knowledge, and we design the workouts around that and also around anything that I may mention to her, like, hey, I want to work on my speed, or hey, I felt a step slow, or I feel like I'm not jumping as high, or whatever it may be, that particular workout. So hit that thumbs up to like this vid. Any questions you got for me, you can leave them in the comments. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.
Devin Thomas from the state of Massachusetts. Work on your game.